Let's see, tell me about your family.
So I have been married to my wife for 10 years coming up in October. And we will be celebrating our 10-year anniversary, and we've been together 11. Been wonderful. We have 2 kids together, and one of them is a 7-year-old. His name is Merrick. And another one is a 3-year-old, and his name is Asher. And they both are insane together. They love playing with each other, which is great for me. I love watching them play.
And did you have a honeymoon?
No, I did not. We stayed in a hotel. We were too broke at the time to have a honeymoon. And
so you're going to get one on the 10th anniversary here in October?
Yep, October we're going to go to Red River Gorge and spend a weekend in a cabin, basically hike and just spend time together without kids around, which is going to be awesome. So what we're doing is we're going to look at the elevator and get there's 2 parts that are from the original build of 1995. So those parts go out. We let those parts go out, we are out without an elevator for 6 weeks. So we got a quote, and now we're going to start putting money to the side to save up for it, so that way it's not a giant expense at one point. So if it does go out, we have some of it. And if it doesn't, when we hit the marker to buy it, we can have them come in and do it. There's a little wear on the curves and then where the walking really is. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get a quote, and this is the original carpet from the original build. So we're going to get a new quote for all the carpet to get replaced, and then we'll just start saving money up for that. So that way it's not another expense out of nowhere. We make sure we are prepared for these kind of things.
Right.
And then we go downstairs to the sanctuary, and
And so how are you feeling about working at First Christian Church?
I love working here. I feel like I'm finding a bunch of stuff that's small things, and then there's big things that I'm trying to be proactive with. But being able to deal with people is just immensely better than the job I had before, where I was basically antisocial by myself.
We've got doorway. Tell me about that.
We're gonna get something to replace this one, and there's one that's already been replaced, and then we're gonna close these, and me and Jack are gonna sand this down to the point where they close without having to be like at the exact same point to touch. That way it's easier for the building to people just walk through without having any issues.
So tell me about the insulation.
So insulation upstairs, it's from like a long time ago, but it's only 3 inches, so it's not doing that much, and it would need to be like 6 inches. So what we're going to do is we're going to get foam sprayed, and they're going to spray the actual ceiling of the sanctuary up at the top, not the floor part where this is where we're at, but actual wood, and then that would give it another layer of insulation, which the other one would end up just being a sound acoustic kind of thing. But yeah, that's going to take care of heating and cooling in the summer. So heating in the winter, cooling in the summer. So it's going to make it cheaper.
What's that?
This is me trying to figure out exactly what light bulb is in those 8 that need to be dimmable by Christmas time.
Right.
And me and Jack are playing with that long pole trying to get it on there. But
oh, yeah.
The clamp we had is too small, so I have to go get a bigger one.
Show me those 2 BB holes.
Yeah, so, paper. So these 2 BB holes have been here apparently a while. Some kids shot a BB through both of these.
Wow.
So we're gonna get some acrylic and fill these in for safety reasons, and then these, according to people I've talked to, these will cost a little bit of money to get fixed. So that way no one plays with it, and then we're going to have all the windows. I'm trying to get painted by November.
Where are you painting on those? Inside?
The inside, the outside just got painted, so we looked at the inside ones, and they have some primer peeling at the point where it's the entire paint coming off. So that way we can get it looking better, and that way the water sealant and all that stuff won't affect the new paint job. So we're gonna try to get new people to come in. And then there's some spots on the ceiling behind there. And then there's the baptistry that got affected by that.
Yeah, let's see the baptistry. Show me that where it's.
Alright, so baptistry, there is damage here, and then way up there from the water damage, and then I'm gonna have them fix the ceiling right here. That way, it's got water treated, and then it's basically the same kind of thing over here, where it's gotten some stuff right there, and then a little bit up there. But it's not too bad. But I'm just gonna have them do it all so that way it matches, and it's all one-time kind of job.
Right.
So that's just a big painting thing that we're trying to get taken care of.
Right.
And then, so we got insulation foam getting right here on these things and those little areas, and then all down this on the ceiling, and then we'll leave the little bit that's here still alone. That way it's double insulated and it gets taken care of. But I gotta replace light bulbs so we can actually see down that way. But there's a lot of square footage that get sprayed, but it should lower the electric cost. All right, now it's time to get down. I'm gonna have to get some tape for it to get it in place. They had it leveraged. Not like that.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And it's super bright and it's
Yeah,
LED.
LED lights. That's very
Save
good.
money.
Yeah, I want to show the ones that came out of here.
Yeah, there. Big bulbs.
So these were the bulbs that came, the globes that came out of the youth room there.
And then
Okay.
there's all the extra pieces that were the actual light
Yeah.
switches. So that